Hey everybody, you're watching Cadroll Hunter. In today's video, we're going to find out if we can take this oxidized, tarnished coin and turn it into a silver blinger using this silver coin cleaning solution. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is James and you're watching my channel Cadroll Hunter. A while back, I bought a small lot of mostly American coins and it included this one right here. What this is a 1971 San Francisco minted United States $1 proof coin. And it's really hard to tell that that's the case because you can barely see the S mint mark by my thumb here, but it is in fact a 40% silver United States dollar. And it has a mirror-like proof finish. And you could hardly tell that either because of all of the oxidation and tarnishing that's come on it. You can sort of just see that mirror finish behind this haze of oxidation, this sort of green film that's on here. I always wondered if this might be a really good candidate for cleaning. And I've always said that don't clean coins, but I bought this one here and a lot of coins. Essentially, it's just worth the silver value. So I don't think I can damage it. And I probably can't make it much worse. But this coin here, I think, is not living its best life. And my good friends at Lighthouse Canada sent me this container of silver coin cleaning solution. And I really want to give this a try and see if we can really turn this coin around here from what kind of looks like a dingy coin to something that is brilliant. So this coin cleaning solution here particularly is made for just silver coins. It's in German. Leuchtturm, or Lighthouse, is a German company, but Lighthouse Canada distributes this here in Canada. If I flip up the label, the instructions are in English. Essentially, what it's saying is that you can clean an oxidized or tarnished coin in just 1 minute in here. For something that is seriously oxidized or tarnished, it takes 3 to 5 minutes, and for something that is heavily oxidized, 10 minutes. I don't think we need to put it in for 10 minutes, but I think what we'll want to do is put it in for that 3 to 5 minutes. And essentially, I'll open this up and you can see it's got a little basket. We're basically going to put the coin in the basket and dip it. Now, the safety protocols for this solution are wear gloves, and Lighthouse was kind enough to send me some gloves here, so I'll do that. Wear eye protection. Try not to get it on your skin. It can damage your skin. It can damage your eyes. So we want to be really, really careful with this for sure. Once we're done dipping it, we're going to rinse it underwater. We're going to see how this looks. So without further ado, I'm going to get the lid off of this. We'll take a look at the inside of the container, and then we're going to dip this. We're going to time it for 5 minutes. We're going to pull it out and we're going to see if it's made a difference. All right, here we go. All right, I got the lid off and you can see it comes with this little basket. One of the instructions says don't let the coins touch each other. So you've got to be probably pretty careful as you're putting them in here. But we're really just going to put the coin in here and lower it down into the basket. I've got a timer set on my phone. We're going to start for 5 minutes and then we'll see what this looks like when I get it out. All right, here we go. This is a pretty chunky coin, so I don't think I could get any more than 2 in here. If we had dimes or quarters, perhaps we could do better, but I'm going to grab this thing carefully. I've got my glove on, and we're just going to drop it in the basket here. And then we're going to start that timer for 5 minutes. We're going to see. We've got that in there, and I'm not sure if we're going to start to see a reaction, but we're going to let 5 minutes elapse in here. We're going to pull that bad boy out and see how we've done. Okay, our 5 minutes is up. We are going to see what's happened here. It says after we've got the coin out, what we're going to do is just dip it one more time, probably just sort of rinse it, I guess. Gonna let this come off. What we're going to do is we need to rinse this coin in running water. So, already we can see there's a huge difference. So I'm going to get that there. We're going to take this to the sink and rinse it, but oh my goodness, look at that. So here is the moment of truth. This is how the coin looks now that it has been dipped in the solution all that green is gone. It looks a whole lot better, but it still looks hazy. We're not really seeing those mirror fields that we would expect to see. If I flip it over, the other thing that's happened, same thing on the obverse. It definitely looks better, but that line across the obverse there, I think, is where the coin made contact with the post in the little basket in here. It was too big to actually sit free of that, so it sat right up along that. So let me know what you think. I think this coin has better appeal than it certainly did previously when we were looking at it when it was all green and hazy, but this doesn't have the reflective finish that we'd hope to see. So let me know, did it dip for too long or not long enough? Perhaps it was too long. Perhaps we should have tried a minute first and gone from there. You can still see the evidence of the oxidation, the tarnishing that it had. We'll take a little bit of a look under the scope though. We can actually make out the details a little bit better than we could previously. So under the scope, it looks great. There's that S mint mark, 1971. If we look at everything, you can still see some of that residue here. It didn't completely take it off. And let's just take a look at the rest of the coin here. I mean, the detail is great. The coin itself is in an excellent condition. This is one of the reasons why, of course, it's not always a good idea to clean coins because, I mean, I'm certainly no expert. You certainly want to know what you're doing. I'm going to flip this over to see that eagle. It looks great, lots of great detail. But you don't want to make the coin any worse. Now, I think in this particular situation, I certainly didn't make the coin any worse. You saw what it looked like when we started. It was green and tarnished. It's a beautiful coin under all that. But I think the process of dipping it has taken away we don't see that mirror field in quite the way we would want to. And certainly this mark across the obverse detracts from it. I'd still say it's better, but I'm not sure if I'd want to do this with other coins, particularly any that are valuable. A lot of coin grading services will actually offer a restoration. So if you go to PCGS or NGC, I think both of them will restore coins for a fee. What they'll essentially do is dip it in a solution, probably not too dissimilar to this, but they have a lot of experience. They know exactly what they're doing. They're going to make sure it's not going to be touching anything that might actually create an issue or a mark like that. But they can do that, and it's going to get a clean grade if they grade it as well. One thing I'm wondering too is that if, as time is passing, is it becoming more and more hazy? That seems to be the way it looks. I'm not sure what else you might be able to do to this coin to actually give it better eye appeal. And on an angle like this, you can still see how brilliant that surface is. It does just look duller as I look at it face on. The same goes for the reverse as well. So you still can see that it had that mirror finish, but not as brilliant looking at it face on. I think the other possibility too is that the oxidation that this coin experienced previously had already caused some level of damage to the coin. I mean, that's really what's happening, is that the surface metal, the silver on the surface of the coin, reacting with the air, is actually changing. And so it's not as though perhaps dipping the coin with that level of oxidation already on it is just going to remove it completely and make it look brand new from the mint. It's probably just not possible. So all we can really hope to do is to enhance it and make it look better. And I think we've done that, but it's never going to look perfect. It's never going to look like it just rolled out of the mint. That's probably not a possibility. In any case, let me know what you think about the outcome of this. Is it better? Is it worse? Would you recommend doing this or not at all? Let me know. This is a big dividing point here that divides the numismatic community, is whether or not one should clean any coin in any situation. You really want to make sure you know what you're doing. And this is the first time I've done it. So I'm not saying I wouldn't try it again. We might do it, you never know. But I think what I might do the next time is do it just for a minute first, see how that looks, wait, and maybe dip it again if it needs a little bit more rather than putting in for 5 minutes right away. This is obviously a pretty powerful solution. If you want to try this yourself, of course, you can do that. You can go to the lighthousecanada.ca website and you can use my exclusive discount code CRH20 to get 20% off your order. They have cleaning solutions for silver, for copper, which I also have. We might give that a try for another one, and for different metal compositions. Each solution is going to be somewhat different because these metals react differently to different solutions. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear your stories. Have you tried this before? Have you cleaned a coin? Have you used a solution like this? Or would you do that? You kind of saw what that turned into, what that looked like. I think it's better than before, but you just never know what's going to happen. In any case, I hope you enjoyed that little look at cleaning coins, particularly a Silver Ike Dollar that was looking pretty trashy. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Capital Hunter, please do that now. Hit that button and give the video a like. That's really helpful for me for sure. It lets other people know about my channel and my videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next time. The sponsors of today's video are Lighthouse Canada and the Charlton Press. Lighthouse Canada is the leading supplier of high-quality numismatic supplies in Canada, and the Charlton Press is the leading publisher of coin and paper money catalogs and price guides for Canadian collectors. Go check out their online stores today and use the exclusive discount code CRH20 for 20% off all your purchases.